guys, it's your boy Hatfree Speaks. We're about to go get it in today with the boss man. Okay, the boss. I didn't know his name, or he was known as the boss. Okay, who am I talking about? Of course, Bruce Springsteen. Okay, so I made a reaction to Born to Run. I'll leave a link here for that. Okay, and in the comments there, I want to thank Maxime. Okay, she suggested the song Rivers. Okay. And she provided two links. Okay, first with the backstory, and the second the actual link to a song. So I want to thank everyone actually leaving comments there about the boss. Okay, and some of you, I think was it that one or Pink Floyd? Both of them actually were saying, "How come we never heard of it? How come we never heard of him?" And I was just like, I answered at one point, and it's true. You know, sometimes, and I said it before. It's man. It's my upbringing. All right, you want to put it out there? Maybe where I grew up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what this channel's for, right? I'm supposed to experience music, bring it to you, and then perhaps maybe some of you guys never heard of this chap. Okay, I know I've got subscribers here on the channel that I've never heard of Bruce Springsteen, the boss. Okay, so it's also an introduction to me and to the channel, and to perhaps new supporters of the channel that may have never heard of him. Okay, so I want to just address that one, which is great. I mean, I got no angst about exploring music, but yeah, sometimes if I've not heard of someone, you can ask me why. I'll get back to you. I'll answer you if I can. Okay, so again, the song's called Rivers, I believe. Let me just double check this. The River. Okay, so I'll be reacting to the River tour Tempe in 1980. Okay, but I want to go and read this backstory. Okay, so the link she sent me told me about the song facts. Okay, so she said, the article said, this song is based on conversations Springsteen had with his brother-in-law after losing his construction job. He worked hard to support his family and young child, but never complained. Okay. The shotgun wedding in the story relates to Springsteen's sister, who got married when she was still a teenager. Okay, so she knew it was about her and her husband the first time she heard it. So imagine your brother writes a song about you and your husband. You're like, what the? All right, I've not heard it yet. Hopefully it's a complimentary song. You know what I mean? Always a champion of the working class, Springsteen has often spoke out against income inequality, which became a big political issue in the late 2000s. Back in the 80s though, Springsteen was talking about it, and he often did so through the context of this song. Okay, do excuse me, I got this freaking article on like really tiny font. Okay, at a show in Pittsburgh on September 22nd, 1984, he dedicated the song to union steelworkers in Pennsylvania who were fighting for better wages and working conditions. All right, Springsteen, there's something really dangerous happening to us out there. We're slowly getting split up into two different Americas. Things are getting taken away from the people that need them and given to the people that don't need them. And there's a promise getting broken. In the beginning, the idea was that we all live here a little bit like a family, where the strong can help the weak ones, the rich can help the poor ones. I don't think the American dream was that everybody was going to make it, or that everybody was going to make $1 billion. But it was that everybody was going to have an opportunity and the chance to live a life with some decency and some dignity, and a chance for some self-respect. So I know you got to be feeling the pinch down here when the rivers meet. Okay, this was influenced by the Hank Williams song, My Bucket's Got a Hole in It. And regarding the song, Springsteen wrote in the notes to his greatest hits album, a breakthrough song for me. It was in the detail. One of the first of my story songs that eventually led to Nebraska. Okay. Springsteen's performed this for the first time on September 21st and 22nd, 1979 at the No Nukes concerts at Madison Square Garden. Springsteen headlined a show with James Taylor, Carly Simon and Crosby, Stills and Nash as musicians united for Safe Energy. Muse. This was the only song he played at the shows. Okay, this performance at the No Nukes concert was included in a film documenting the show's release in 1980. This was a title track to a double album released in 1980. the year before Springsteen recorded it for an album called The Ties That Bind Us. I'm about to say The Ties That Bind Us, but it doesn't say that. It says The Ties That Bind, which he decided not to release. This and 6 other tracks from the album were included on The River. A long intensive version was featured on a 1999 E Street Band reunion tour. Okay, so I can leave a link for that in the description, okay, if you don't want to hear me waffle on and read it. There's no harm in that. Okay, so I'm not listening to the No Nukes version. The one I got pulled up here is from the Tempe 1980 tour, the River tour, okay. So it's a first time listen, first time reaction to this song. I am aware of the artist. He's from New Jersey, right? So some of you guys are from that neck of the woods, okay. So we got New Jersey in the house, all right, so let's do it. All right, so anyway, let's jump in. First time listen, first time reaction, as per the standard. All right, here we go.
I come from down in the valley, where mister, when you're young, they bring you up to do like your daddy done. Me and Mary, we met in high school when she was just 17. We'd ride out of this valley, don't know where the fields were green. We go down to the river, and into the river we dive. Oh, down to the river we ride. Then I got Mary pregnant, and man, that was all she wrote. And for my 19th birthday, I got a union card and a wedding coat. We went down to the courthouse, and the judge put it all to rest. The wedding day.
I'm going to go back. It's a 7-minute song here anyway, but I'm going to go back and I want to compliment, before I do forget, the wailing of the harmonica at the beginning of this song. You know what it was with that one? As soon as I heard it, it felt like a gush of wind coming past, and then there was some emotion in that. You know, now I read the song facts, I could feel why he's really emotionally invested into this song, because it's about his sister and brother-in-law, right? That's what the song facts said about this song. And in my Born to Run reaction I did, I made a comment. Obviously, he was much bigger there, but here he looks much younger. I made a comment there that I said, yeah, he seems really wise. I got the impression that he's a pretty down-to-earth guy. Just from his performance, from actually when he wrote something, we all win. Everybody wins when we all win. He made that comment on Born to Run, okay? I'll leave a link here for that reaction, okay? He made a comment there, and I made comments on that reaction. We all win when everybody wins. And reading this story of this song now, I can understand that. He's supporting what the working class in the fact that they're not being paid right. You know what I mean? And he's asking about the American dreams per se, what's going on, and what this song was, what, 1979, 1980, right? What we are now, 2020. So obviously you guys still listen to the song, all right? And I'm listening to it, so there must be a reason why that is, so to speak. Because sometimes, ironically, things that have been given to us, I'll use the word given because music's a gift, right? And these artists musicians sometimes get given these kind of vibrations where they can express themselves, and so be it, right? We're the recipients. And ironically, now we're 2020. Somehow it's like, what happened in the middle? Why is there a disconnect? Let's not make another gap, and 20 years from now we're listening to a song that talks about inequality and think, oh yeah, I wish we can change it. Oh right. Okay. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. You know what I'm saying? Talk is cheap. Sometimes you got to do something, but it's one of those things. It only happens when we all are willing to do some. Anyway, I don't want to get preachy here, but again, the meaning of the song and how it resonates with everything going on, it's bizarre. That's what I'm saying, and hopefully there's not a redo. But I love it. I love the fact he's talking about his sister here, talking about the conditions. Sometimes, if you're in a position of being helpless, you can't really, oh man, I wish I had enough money to help him out. I will one day. I will help that. But until that day, all I'm going to do is write a song. That's all I can do for you. I love you, but all I can do is write this song and share it with the world, share it with my fans about what's going on. All right, and I think that's what this is. Great tribute to the situation that was then there at that time. Now I don't know about that right now, but anyway.
Very pregnant, a man, that was all she wrote. And for my 19th birthday, I got a union card and a wedding coat. We went down to the courthouse, and the judge put it all to rest. No wedding day smiles, no walk down the aisle, no flowers, no wedding dress. That night we went down to the river, heading to the river we died. Oh, down to the river we'd ride. Job working construction for the Johnstown Company. Well, lately there ain't been no work on account of the economy. Now all them things that seem so important, well, mister, they vanish right into the air. Now I just act like I don't remember, and Mary acts like she don't care. But I remember us riding in my brother's car, her body tan and wet down at the reservoir. At night on those banks, I'd lie awake and pull her close just to feel each breath she'd take. Now those memories come back to haunt me. They haunt me like a curse. Is a dream a lie if it don't come true? Or is it something worse that sends me down to the river? Though I know the river is dry, it sends me down to the river tonight. Down to the river, my baby and I.
again, just a really emotional vibe to it, and it's just so yeah, I'm going to say the word again, melodic. This one's certainly a different vibe to Born to Run. And is that Clarence there in the back? Didn't quite see him there, but he's bashing away on a tambourine. Born to Run saxophone. So rest in peace there, my friend. But yeah, this is something else. It's really, really talking about that element of inequality. Wow. You know, I love it. I love it when an artist can actually just talk what he wants to talk about and not care. You know, that's the message. That's what you experienced at that time. I guess, hey, man. Smooth. There it was. That was pretty cool. Wow. And excuse that for a second. I say that because first of all, I want to compliment the musical vibe there. Harmonica, tambourine, I've seen there. You got obviously your rock elements. You got the piano, keyboard, whatever was in the back, and everything bashing away. And last time I did the Born to Run, I'm going to reference that because that was the first time I seen a saxophone complemented with the tambourine on stage. So Bruce, the boss, did not shy away and was not afraid to bring out those instruments. And hey, he doesn't have to have this tough guy act. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to play my harmonica on stage. I don't care I don't have to be having my hair long and bashing my head up and down with a massive guitar because I'm insecure about it. No, he's like, yeah, I'm going to be on stage. All I got is a microphone and a harmonica, and I'm going to sing away this song. And my boys behind me, we're going to jam along. You know what I mean? It's not too much razzmatazz in your face. All right, so again, anyway, that was my reaction to the Rivers. Yep, the River Tour, Tempe 1980. Okay, guys. So again, thank you so much for leaving those comments there, recommending Bruce Springsteen, the boss. Okay, great. Just a great vibe all around. All right, make sure you are staying safe out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.